Bruce! Are you all right?
No!
I'm fine, Alfred.
Probably should call Regina.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart.
I've already done that anyway.
That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe
Well, with her
we should
father dead, there's a reason for that.
Tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Please tell me that guard's
your
alive.
night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
What about Regina?
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
Well, it's possible.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done.
Good.
But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, be careful and good luck.
What do they do on a non-cloudy day in Gotham? Or does it just not happen? Like, do they send up a bat flare? Is that the option? Genuinely, it's something I've never seen. Like, what happens there? Okay, this is actually being a pretty long episode. Hello, Gordon. What you got for me?
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
No, you sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's
Sealed
office.
records at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown.
Great.
Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of
Please tell me
love.
Tiffany won't become Harleen too.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Waller?
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention,
You're
but
both
this
behaving
is
like
my
children.
truth now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Yep.
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know
Ooh.
a damn thing about. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast.
Noted.
Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of the city.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new...
You wanted an in, I gave you an in.
You're having me fall.
Yeah, thought
Thanks
that was
to
the
you.
tale.
These very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut.
No
They're
shit.
clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up. I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane.
No
You're
shit.
good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can.
Really? I thought we just wanted to be friends.
Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their
But
most
you get...
vulnerable.
Yeah, but you keep Gordon
Sound
involved.
They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me
Then
how
I
to
won't
run
call
my
you.
operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with
Yeah,
other priorities.
this
right
crime gang is their priority because this crime gang's causing the issues.
now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this,
I have
you
friends,
need
and I'll be honest, Waller, I don't trust you. The only agent
Let's say
I
everything
trusted is now
goes
deaf and off the
and you get
case.
stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets
Is that what happened with you?
blurry. And guess what?
No, it's not.
That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded
Noted.
any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
I was wondering who that was then.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go, immediately kidnapped. John,
Hey
don't
now.
do that. Jesus.
Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him.
Oh,
after
nice.
You got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Should have kicked
Spoken
him.
like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He
Oh, boy.
already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What
Oh,
have you
no.
done?
John, you didn't.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in
Oh
ice!
boy.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Is that Matt Mercer? Okay, that needs to be green. That's it, isn't it? Oh shit. Okay, that's how this works. I'm probably about to die here. Oh, for fuck's sake. First schematic matched. Green, green, green. Turn off. Turn off. Turn on. Turn off.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora.
I think that's Matt Mercer.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing
Shoulda
your
kicked him.
skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Don't think it's going to end too well for that guy.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.